Girl, aren't you tired of going out, needing to freshen up, but always forgetting the one or two items you really need? Stop being that friend that always has to borrow things and start being the one that always comes prepared. Be that girl that always has her ish together at any given time and moment. Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to tell you guys about my everyday bag essentials that I need in my purse. Like, I quite literally cannot leave the house without these things. Keeping these items in my purse have really saved me from being out and about and having many emergencies. And because they're always in my purse, I don't have to add stuff each and every time I go out. This prevents me from wasting money and time by running to the store because I need something that I already have at home but just forgot to bring. And it stops me from having to rely on other people, especially if I'm not out with people that I know. Every girl in the world has had a time where they've gotten their period, they've been in public with no pad, no tampon, no panty liner.
Oh, no!
And this is an absolute nightmare because then you have to ask the other girlies in the bathroom if they have it, and if they don't, then you're just kind of screwed. Or if your lips are chapped and you forgot to bring your lip gloss. Are you wearing a ponytail and your ponytail holder breaks? If you dread those times like I do, then these are the non-negotiable items you need in your purse at all times. First, before I start showing everything I keep in my bag, I want to show you guys my actual everyday bag, which is her. And if you're wondering, everything was from Amazon. This purse was from Amazon, and so were these little key charms. From what I remember, it wasn't expensive. I got this a few months ago for the fall, but it's big enough to where it's very sturdy and it keeps everything I need in here. This video will be broken down into 3 sections. First, I will be talking about my miscellaneous items. Second will be my hygiene/toiletry items. Third will be my beauty items. First, miscellaneous item are really just like an obvious item. You want to always keep your wallet. This is just in case that you need your card, an ID, need cash, anything you would need out and about. Second miscellaneous item is going to be a face mask. Yes, it ain't the COVID times anymore, but I think that this is always safe, especially in the wintertime when everybody's getting sick. And even when you have to go out and you're feeling sick, it's just best to wear it to prevent others from getting sick or other people from getting you even more sick. Third miscellaneous item is going to be a charger. You never want to be out in public without a charged phone. Alright you guys, so moving on to the hygiene and toiletry section, you want to make sure that you always have some type of breath mist, gum, or breath mint. I like to keep at least 2 out of the 3, just in case I don't really feel like something minty and I want something sweet, vice versa. It's just always important, of course, because if you eat something and your breath stinks and you still have to talk to people, you don't want to be stinking. The second thing along with that is going to be floss. I ran out of my floss, but yes, you always want to keep this. Again, if you're eating and something gets stuck in between your teeth, you can easily go to the bathroom, pull out your phone camera, floss it, and you're good to go. Next item is going to be deodorant. This is like even more crucial in the summer times, but obviously still you always want to keep this just in case you get a little funky during the day. I'm naturally really sweaty, even in the winter time, so it's just always best for me to keep these on hand. And you just need a cute mini version that you can get from any travel size location in the grocery store. Next, we have hand sanitizer. I personally like to keep one in my purse, in my car, and at home. And now I especially like to keep an extra one in my coat pocket. Germs and getting sick is just something we can't do. Next, this goes back into what I was talking about earlier. You want to always have some type of pad, tampon, or panty liner in your purse. I don't use tampons. I'm kind of scared to. So I like to always keep these pads. I like the ones from Dollar Tree because they're affordable and they work just as good as Honey Pot or the other versions. And they also have a very light scent, so you won't get irritated. You always want to keep flushable wipes. These come in handy if you're musty and you need to wipe out your armpit before you put your deodorant on. They come in handy if you have to take a number 2, if you're on your period, or if you just need to freshen up throughout the day. Just always keep you a pad. I normally like to go to the travel size section in Walmart and get that version. That way that it's small enough to fit in my purse. But this one is not too thick or not too big for my purse, so I just keep these in there. Leading into that, I always try to keep some type of toilet spray with me. It is called Flush Ritual with aloe, eucalyptus, and lavender. So yeah, if you do have to go number 2, you always want to spray it in the toilet bowl and then do your business, and it makes it smell less stank. Alright, you guys, so starting off with my smell goods, I like to keep 2 travel spray perfumes. First one's pretty used up, but it is by the Replica brand. It is the scent Bubble Bath. The second one is by Billie Eilish. I forget the name, but it's the vanilla smelling one. These are just in case, again, you need to freshen up and the perfume that you were wearing earlier wore off. You always want to have these on deck. Next, we're going into lip care. I like to keep a variety of lip products just for different needs. I like to use my lip oil when I'm in the mood and I want a dash of color. And if my lips are just chapped and I just need something on my lips, I like to reach for my Aquaphor and my Rosemary Mint Balm. Again, since it is the winter time, you do not want to go out with your lips crusty and chapped. Next is going to be hair care. I always keep an extra bonnet in my purse just in case it starts raining, it's humid outside, I go to my friend's house or partner's house and I want to spend the night. I'm always going to be prepared. What I would add to this is bringing a satin scarf. Then of course you always want to keep an extra scrunchie, rubber band, and bobby pin for any hair crises. If you want to add some edge gel, I would do that too, but also keeping you an edge brush and some type of comb. Don't mind the comb, I know it's tore up, I need to get a new one, but it still does the job. Then when I want to touch up something on my face, I always have my eyebrow spoolie, just in case I need to brush them up, my thickening eyebrow mascara by NYX, and actual eye mascara just in case. And then for me personally, I'm a glitter eye girl, so I love to always keep my glitter eyeshadow. And yeah, you just never want to miss anything when it comes to beauty because anything could happen. We actually have one more section. It's just 2 more things and I have to add them in here because it is very important you have these. You always want to keep some type of pain medicine. I like to keep packs of Tylenol or ibuprofen. You never know when you're going to have a headache, you're going to have cramps. These are always a necessity to have. My last thing is going to be allergy medicine. Now, if you don't struggle with allergies, you obviously don't have to. I know for me, it doesn't just show up in the springtime. It can happen anywhere. Anything can trigger it. So I always like to keep some type of nasal spray or allergy medicine with me. I like the Flonase allergy relief just because this doesn't make me tired, and a lot of medications, especially allergy medications, can make you tired. So yeah. Always just in general keep the necessary medicines that you personally use in your bag. Alright, girly. If you have any purse essentials that I missed in this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let us know. And with that, I will be seeing you guys in my next video.